you're dead awakened.
Ah, shh. How do I turn down your volume? All I hear is screeching.
I just want to know if you've taken your meds. I don't want you having another seizure.
Of course I did, Gran. I just drank too much.
Kyle told me that Yashvi was going to look after you, not let you drink the bar dry.
I'm fine. I can look after myself.
Well, I'm still going to have a word to Yashvi.
No, you're not. He wasn't even there once I got going.
Who were you with?
No one you'd know.
I know a lot of people, Levi.
Look, I was by myself.
Well, you sounded like you had a herd of elephants with you when you came in last night.
Yep, just me, myself, and I.
Well, look, come and sit down, and I'll go and make you a Gary Canning eye-opener.
Should I even ask?
No, you should just drink it and be grateful that your uncle came up with a hangover cure that actually works. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of it. We can put out the bad memories for the hard rubbish.
I wish it was that easy, Gran.
Or I can give it to Toadie to fix up for the kids.
Bee's up early.
Yeah?
Oh, they're aiming for Adelaide today.
Ah, what a shame she missed the Fringe Festival by a couple of months. I always wanted to play there.
Yeah, well, Adelaide's loss is our gain.
Morning.
Morning.
I was going to ask if you want to do a driving lesson, but clearly not.
What?
Closed-toe shoes required for driving, and how much did you drink last night? You're up very late.
If I get home the same day I left, then it's not late.
Just go and put on some appropriate footwear and I'll see you outside. Huh. Oh, there's a note here. It's from Melanie. Oh. Just to apologise about the manure misunderstanding.
Oh, well, that's decent of her.
Juicy jungle.
Isn't that trashy lingerie place?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say trashy. No, it's not trashy. It was risque, certainly.
Well, it certainly makes it an inappropriate gift for a relative stranger.
Well, you guys do have a rep for that kind of thing.
How much is it for?
$100. Something wrong?
No, it's just a work email. It's fine. You two better get a move on. Hendrix, get started on that 120 hours.
Well, you don't actually expect me to do 120 hours with him?
Not today, no. Come on, go. Beat it. Safety is of the utmost importance, all right? Cannot stress that highly enough.
You're doing a pretty good job. You gonna give me the keys, Karl?
Well, not until you've checked out the safety features of the vehicle, the lights, the brakes, the mirrors.
Can't do any of that without the keys.
All right. Do not start this vehicle until I'm in it.
I mean, the bar was awesome. The club was amazing. And the hot dog place, best ever.
I'm glad you had a really good time.
I can't believe I'm with a guy who loves clubbing as much as I do.
I'm so happy that you two are in sync.
Have you not heard from Brent?
No, not even a text.
I hope you didn't spend your whole night looking at your phone.
I actually went to the Flamingo Bar.
By yourself?
There were heaps of people there. Yashvi and others.
Sounds fun.
Oh, only use the horn in an emergency situation, both hands on the wheel.
We haven't even taken off yet, Karl.
Angela, why is a parent from the school emailing me with outrageous accusations?
Because I told them that you and Karl enjoy vandalising people's doorsteps with equine excrement.
Well, we didn't. We would never stoop that low.
Come on, you and Karl are the only possible culprits.
Angela, we both know there is a list a mile long of people who have a bone to pick with you.
Firstly, Karl's horse stable comment, and now your lies. I'm going to make sure every parent at that school knows exactly what you've done.
We haven't done anything. In fact, you retaliated by putting horse manure on our doorstep.
That wasn't retaliation. That was returning goods to their rightful owners.
Oh. Fine, whatever. Let's just say that we're even and move on.
Even? Hardly.
Angela, you haven't even got kids at Erinsborough High anymore. What exactly is it that you want?
An apology. From Karl.
Thank you. Chloe. I will pay you double what it costs if you let me have a sip of your coffee.
Your need is clearly greater than mine. Another one, please. So, last night, Godzilla big or I can't remember a thing massive?
Wait, you were there, weren't you?
Yep, for a little bit.
How much did you see?
Clearly less than I could have. But anything you got up to is totally understandable given a certain second letter of the alphabet. Hey, how are you?
My first, and it won't be my last. Thanks for last night. It was fun. Maybe a bit too much fun?
Yeah, we just get a little bit carried away.
Yeah. But you're okay, though?
Yeah, but it's probably best if we take
Never
it to the
spoke about it
grave.
again? Yeah.
Great.
6 feet under. Good plan.
The 60 zone, check your speed.
I'm going 60.
Just take off 5 to survive, mate.
Aye, Captain.
No. Hands at 10 to 2. And no distractions.
Bit low on petrol. Want me to swing past the petrol station?
Well, on a weekend, don't be absurd. Fluctuations in petrol prices highest when people want to be out the most. Weekends, public holidays.
Guess it makes sense.
Not just cars either. Airfares are cheaper on Tuesdays just before fuel prices change.
Never really thought about it.
Oh, well, these are things you're going to have to consider when you eventually move out on your own. I mean, having a licence gives you freedom, but cars are certainly not free. There's insurance, there's maintenance, rego.
How much is rego?
Oh, it's over $800, I think. Yeah, I don't know, but there's right ways to save, you know. There are corners to cut and toothpaste tubes to be squeezed.
Can you teach me?
Oh, well, I'd be delighted. Susan always mocks my frugal ways. She forgets how much she benefits from them.
Okay, Tuesday's petrol day. What else?
What do you know about coupons?
Oh, like in Caesar salad?
No, not croutons, coupons.
What about an onion milkshake?
Yuck.
Okay, mustard then.
Oh, sounds delicious. Speaking of delicious, did you get that little present I sent over to you and Karl?
Yes, I did. You really shouldn't have.
No trouble at all. Unless that's your thing, of course. Strict school mum and naughty schoolboy.
No, stop. No.
Why don't I wrangle us a table? Yep. Come on. Where do you want to go? Oh, over there. That looks like a good place to go.
Hey, thanks for being so accommodating about present. And just, you know, in general. Mel can be a bit...
Would imagine Mel can be a lot.
I know Karl's still a bit frosty on her after the manure wars, so I was hoping that, you know, you'd be able to have a word with him.
You really do care about her, don't you?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm having fun. And the kids like her, even if they did find out about us sooner than what I had hoped.
You worked through that, though.
Well, yeah, you said to follow my gut, and my gut says that this is a good thing. Better than good. What?
No, nothing. And don't you worry about Karl. I'll make sure he comes around.
Coloured it.
So an egg milkshake for you.
But Harlow's not the type to cheat.
She's still with Brett, right? Right. I mean, he has been a bit incommunicado lately and she's been pretty down.
Nah, I can't see it.
No, Harlow's my best friend. She would have told me.
Well, they were sparkier than a dodgy powerboat at the Flamingo last night, and I just heard Levi thank her in a way that really sounded like they'd seen each other naked.
Wait, Harlow said that she was at the Flamingo bar, but she didn't mention Levi.
And there was this horrible ruckus when he came home last night. I mean, more than just a drunk boy looking for the doorknob.
No, definitely not.
No, I think you've got the wrong end of the pineapple, love.
Maybe. Oh, how convenient. You can ask them both right now.
They do seem pretty comfortable with each other.
My grandson's not that funny.
Are you on your way out?
Yes, yeah. I was hoping for a word in private just without Toadie. Is that okay?
Do tell, yes.
Well, I'm dealing with a situation that I'm hoping you can help me with.
I'll do my best.
Angela Lane has taken it upon herself to misinform the parents at school that it was me and Karl
Who decorated her doorstep.
Well, that's putting it nicely.
Yes, well, we all know that it wasn't you and Karl.
Except everyone doesn't know. That's the point. And I'm hoping you can clear up her misunderstanding.
Me? I can't take the rap.
Take the rap? Melanie, you're the one who did it.
I know, but it'll never be over if Angela finds out it was me.
It would take my reputation out of the firing line.
Put Toadie's right back in it.
I understand that this is hard.
This will be the second time that Toadie's business has been hurt because of me.
I had the opportunity to tell Angela the truth, but I didn't.
Because you know what she's like.
Because I know it would be better coming from you. Melanie, I'm just asking you to do the right thing.
This is the right thing. For me and for Toadie. Please, Susan, for his sake, can we just keep this between us?
Look, this is your reputation. We've known Melanie for what, 5 minutes?
We've known Toadie forever.
And is that enough reason to let the entire community think we did something we didn't do?
Toadie is finally happy. But if Angela Lane sets her sights on him, or Melanie, or his law practice, who knows? This rumour will blow over for us, but it may not for him.
All right, well, that's your decision, but I'm not going to pander to that woman and apologise.
No, of course not. That would be tantamount to admitting guilt.
Yeah.
If we stick with denial, she'll wear herself out.
Do you really think she's going to leave it just like that?
Oh, I don't know. I've faced more Angela Lane storms than Toadie has. I think I am better equipped to handle it.
If he knew you were lying to protect him...
I'm not lying. The absolute truth is that we did not do what Angela is accusing us of, and that is all she's ever going to hear from us.
I doubt that's all we'll hear from her.
How's the head?
I can still see sounds.
Any morning after regrets?
Like what?
You tell me. I know things got a little messier than you're letting on, so why don't you just say it out loud before the whole street's talking about it? Go on.
How did you find out?
Well, you're not exactly the sneaky Secret Service of Frankston. But now that it's happened, we need to get out in front of it. So I will talk to Terese and she'll smooth things over with Paul before he comes looking for your blood.
What, you really think he'd be that mad?
Oh, look, I'm no fan of Bags either, but he's very protective of Harlow.
What does this have to do with Harlow?
Well, it's not just about your needs.
Okay, time out. What are you talking about, Grant?
You and Harlow and your... dalliance.
What? Me and Harlow? Wait, you think we...
Didn't you?
No, Grattan.
What did you do?
I puked in the bushes outside the Flamingo Bar.
Of course we didn't. I'm with Bren.
That's why I was worried. It was so unlike you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Levi and I just ranted about our significant others and how disappointing they are.
So it was just a D&M, not a...
Anything else, okay? It was actually really embarrassing. We talked about how unfair love is. I kind of feel better after it, though.
I cried, okay? We're talking about B and I just bawled my eyes out.
Oh, when you were a little boy, you used to cry so hard you made yourself sick.
Well, apparently I haven't grown out of it yet. I was still throwing up chunks when I got home.
I don't get how people drink to dull the pain. All it did for me was make everything sharper. I mean, Brent's radio silence, you and Hendrix.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have realised.
No, how could you? I told you I was fine with the relationship. And I am.
This was always going to be awkward, but not talking about it is the best way for us to lose our friendship.
I don't want that.
Me neither. So let's promise to talk, even when it's awkward.
Deal.
Hey.
Oh, Karl put me onto this discount deal at the Waterhole.
I thought you had a driving lesson.
I was. Turns out it came with free life lessons as well. Anyway, I have to spend a certain amount of cash to get a freebie. So I'm going to need both your stomachs on the job. Lunch?
That depends.
On what?
Is Karl going to be there? Because he's obviously your soulmate.
Yeah, you guys actually make a really lovely couple.
Hilarious. Fine. Pay full price. But it's your shout.
That's the 6th call.
I know, just ignore it.
Angela's not even a parent at the school anymore. How does she have so many contacts?
Oh, she probably still has her claws into the PTA. So, how did your driving lesson with Hendrix go?
Well, it was less hair-raising than I expected. Actually, I got time to put in a few non-driving tips as well.
Oh, all right. I'm ready. Angela, we didn't ask you here to apologise.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing, Susan. You're not leaving me with any choice.
Susan and I had nothing to do with that incident, so we can't apologise. I don't know how many ways I can tell this story.
I hear you. I just don't believe you.
That doesn't make us guilty. And it doesn't give you the right to spread rumours that slander my wife.
You're right. There's no reason Susan should be taking all the heat when you're just as responsible.
I beg your pardon?
Desecrating my doorstep says a lot about your personal values.
I had nothing to do with that.
I'm sure it's something the medical board takes into account when revoking an MD's registration, especially if that MD has already been put on leave.
You can't be serious.
I'll be making the call the moment I walk out of here. Doctor?
Melanie Pearson. She's the one who's responsible for the manure dumping. Not Susan, not myself. So your next malicious email, you can target the right offender.
Right.
Oh, Karl.
You may be happy to let your name be tarnished, but I did not sign up to be hung out to dry.
Do you have any idea what this does to Toadie?
Susan, I will not apologise for clearing the family name. Melanie needs to take responsibility for her actions.
Okay, you're not gonna like what you're about to hear.
Intriguing.
Well, there's this rumor going around, which I didn't start, I promise, that we
hooked up. Yep, I know.
Yeah? You don't seem upset.
No, I spoke to Chloe and I said it straight, so hopefully no one's going to talk about it.
Okay. Well, if not, I'm more than happy to take out a front page ad in any newspaper. Okay, you pick. I'm glad to see you looking happier, at least.
Well, this is from Bram.
Old school love letter. The guy's got game.
Game? Yes. Phone? No. Apparently the new cadets aren't allowed to use their phones.
Oh, mystery solved. It sucks for you guys, though.
I don't know. Kind of leaning into the whole romance of it all. You know, war bride writing love letters to her soldier.
Gross.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be rubbing it in.
Nah, it's all good. I'm actually doing much better on the B front, to be honest.
That was quick.
That's how I roll, baby. You know, a solid crying sesh, a little bit of throwing up, and I'm right back on track. Starting with cleaning out my diet and going back to the gym.
Go you. But hey, you know, if you feel it building up again, my shoulder is at your disposal.
Back at ya.
Hey, don't go too fast.
You. I came to ask Toadie what rock you might be hiding under, but I didn't have very far to look.
Excuse me?
You put horse manure on my doorstep. Anything to say for yourself?
Keep your voice down.
At the very least, I deserve an apology.
You're right. I went too far, and I'm really sorry. But when you think about it, it was a bit of a gas. You see, I thought you got Toadie kicked off the Carmelo case, and so I decorated your doorstep.
You're a
did the same.
grown woman playing poo pranks, and you think it's funny. You'll be hearing from my new lawyer, and then we'll see who's laughing.
Well, I hope he's got a better sense of humour than you.